Hey guys, lifestyle investing where we invest based off our lifestyle to build a future lifestyle. Mike, myself, the special guest, Derek is here talking about cryptocurrency. The one we're going to talk about right now are specific types of cryptocurrencies. There's many out there. You know the Bitcoins, you know the Ethereums, the Litecoins, maybe you're advanced and you know Ripple. But there's so many different stuff out there that you need to know about essentially.
Yeah, absolutely. I think kind of carrying over our last conversation real quick, we talked about use case. You want to make sure you're putting your money in a car that runs. Mm-hmm. Well, I think the key to crypto is understanding how these coins have that use case and how we can make them work as opposed to just buying a coin for I own XYZ coin. I'm a proud. No, you want to buy a coin that people are going to use. It's tangible. Yeah. Because that's life.
Yeah. You don't want to have like, I went to Mexico and bought these e-coins and all I have is this e-shirt.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With the Corona.
So I kind of wrote down 3 types of coins that I'm particularly interested in, but I feel have very good use cases. The one thing you'll kind of read about if you Google security coins and the name John McAfee. The software guy. Yeah. He kind of called 2018 the year of the security coin. Okay. So what's a security coin? Well, are you guys familiar with the Dash Monero coins? Dash coin was up to $1,200. Monero got up, I think, to $500 at one point. But
what's it at right now?
I think they're down to Monero's about $250 and Dash is about $550.
Yikes!
So, but lots of things happen. We'll touch on the video with the speculation and everything that's happened since January. But security coins have the best use case right now.
Okay.
So if you're looking to get into a coin and say, hey, I want to buy crypto. I advise security coins.
Okay.
Because they can be used as payment, me to you, and it's kind of the whole point, the essence of why crypto exists. Anonymous payment, fast financial transaction.
Like I'm selling something, I'm selling my bike, you want to buy it, you can pay me through security coin.
Monero was a good example that musicians were starting to take Monero as payment for gigs and performances.
Okay.
Because simpler, faster, money's there. But big thing is if you get paid $500 a show one night, right? Coin could be worth $250 the next day.
Yeah, so
so we're missing a little bit of adoption. But
I
think that really comes down to people understanding the true use case for crypto versus let's just invest to make money when you're just betting the air is going to smell good. But security coins, in my opinion, per other people who are in the cybersecurity space, crypto space, security coins are 2018. So if you're looking for a good coin with a good use case, it's already being used to pay people. So I highly suggest reading about security coins, finding different coins. Just stay away from a coin called Verge. It's fucking shit.
Okay.
Trust me.
Verge. That makes me want to ask
XVG.
a question about this. We talk about not investing money that you don't have to lose.
Right.
We talk about that a lot. But kind of some things that were popping in my brain when you were talking about this is like the value of the dollar in itself is kind of an illusion. Like just think about your rent probably went up $100 this year, it went up $100 last year. It's going to keep going up. So your money's worth less. Every year, like there's inflation, things go up in price. So I can see some of the volatility is like, my Bitcoin's worth different. But your dollar's worth different too. So, but the other side of that is if we're talking about things that we actually have a use for, Monero and other things, we're actually just spending the Bitcoin on stuff. Does that take it out of the don't put it in there if you can't lose it? Is it if it's more of a utility?
Ooh, that's a great question. I would have to say, in the essence, they are not great investment coins. If that is your strategy,
I see what you mean.
I would use security coins as a method of payment. I mean, there's some coins that are still very cheap that you can buy a bunch of, hoping that an XSpec will flip over and capitalize, or I can afford 5 Monero coins.
Yeah,
I can. If Monero jumped to $1,000, that's a freaking
I can hire Katy Perry to come to my birthday party.
Well, anyone, I'll come to your birthday party and sing if you pay me a Monero. That's just kind of
so it's kind of like
it is.
It's seeming like the ones that are utility, like that we can actually use to purchase things. That's almost like buying a gift card that can change in value.
Yes.
Okay, because I like that idea better than like putting my investment money there.
Well, 50 Cent had the thing where he supposedly got paid in Bitcoin. And he claims he has it now. But the whole story is the dude was taking Bitcoin in 2015 for an album and supposedly amassed millions of dollars and disappeared. But it's real. It just you get paid and you kind of grew when Bitcoin was less than $500 and
right.
Shalom.
Yeah. Okay.
Millions of dollars for selling 700 CDs or something. I don't know. We'll have to
Yeah.
those facts aren't really.
Yeah. We gotta call 50 himself.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta get 50 on here.
There was a picture of him laying on a bed with a pile of money, though.
I bet.
After he filed bankruptcy.
I bet.
Yeah, and he got
Yeah.
in trouble for that.
He
Yeah.
probably said it was rented.
Yeah,
I
right,
rented
yeah,
those cash
no,
dollars,
exactly.
you know.
They're going back to the bank, I promise.
For real.
But to kind of stay on the topic of the type of cryptos,
Yeah.
for the strategy you mentioned earlier, if I want to get in and not do something that's a utility, what are my options?
Yeah, put an investment.
The ICO, the initial coin offering,
Okay.
would be the best way to
Okay.
go. Essentially, Binance has been known, or a lot of times with ICOs I've seen, you got to find the company, go to their website and register
Yeah.
to sign up for coins. But the thing about ICO is you got to have big dollar bills
Yeah.
to get in pre-ICO.
Right.
So you just can't go onto an exchange. The coin has to gain momentum, then get onto the
Right.
exchange.
Yes.
ICO's initial coin
Coin
offering.
offering.
And it's like an IPO when you put the money in, say you put $100 million in as an investment to get this company off the ground, you're hoping for that IPO so you can get your initial seed money back. You know, like, hey,
Right.
I want to take my money out of stocks, you know, I own 30%. And yeah. boom,
Per
boom,
my
boom.
thing earlier about getting
Yeah.
in when these other early stage investors,
Yeah.
that's exactly to my point. Whereas
Yeah.
most people in our chair don't have the ability to get in pre-IPO, pre-ICO, whatever,
Oh, yeah.
because we're not in the multi-billion-dollar club.
Yeah. And so getting in right after the ICO is similar?
It's still the same. Well, it's not the same, but the cost is going to be a little bit greater.
Yeah.
They can cut you deals, give you coins. Hey, if you give me 50 Ethereum or whatever, I'll go ahead and give you 50,000 of this coin, and you just have to hold it
Yeah.
for so long till it hits the exchange.
That's
Um,
prior to ICO?
ICO, they declare the initial coin offering.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think it hits. It's not an ICO until it hits the exchange. In
Okay.
my experience.
Yeah, but they can go, hey, here's the ICO. We have this gap of time where we're going to do some
Yeah.
deals before it hits the exchange.
Yes, they will.
Okay, that's the
outline-
magic time
Yes.
on an ICO time because we don't have the connections yet or the money yet to go prior to
You ever bought a
ICO.
ticket to an event where they're like, "Hey, if you buy it right now, you can save $30."
No.
Or if
No,
you
that
buy
is-
it 15 days before the event, it's going to cost you an additional.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
You go
okay,
to a
right.
concert.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
So
yeah,
that's
because
kind of
the
the
ticket
same.
exchange will buy it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Same thing.
Okay.
Cool.
Dude, that's
So,
awesome.
Yeah,
Really
ICOs are great,
Yeah.
but you got to have money to get in on the
Yeah.
real one. A good example of an ICO is the Neocoin, NEO.
Okay.
I don't own any myself, but it's fascinating because I think it had the highest returns ever on an ICO. I think it's still at $130 something after it hit the market at like 5 after,
Oh,
and it
nice.
shot up in like I think September to December. It grew that fast. So crazy shit. If you bought some Neo, you're probably laughing at me right now for talking about it.
Boom.
Um,
We're at 7.5 right
Yeah.
now. Is there anything you want to quickly knock out?
Third coin real quick is a type of coin called Sia coin. It's just an example of a coin that you can buy in exchange for services from the people who put the coin out. Sia coin competes with an Amazon S3 data storage, so
Okay.
essentially their coins are equal to X amount of data storage.
Okay, that's what we were
when
talking about
available.
earlier about buying.
Yeah.
data. Yeah.
And using it. So
So
really simple
another
use
coin
case.
exchange can get some Sia coin to increase their power
You're-
so they can hold more users.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
basically buying a voucher for data storage at a
Right.
later time,
Okay.
and it's supposedly faster as well.
Solid. So the 3 coins are quick: security,
Initial coin offerings,
initial coin offering,
and then the Sia coin
Sia
example.
coins. Boom. That's straight right there. Do some more research. Watch us again because there's great content. Peace.